Hey, Matt McDonough here, founder of RevSystems. RevSystems is the first command and control platform for revenue. When I built the system, one of the things I wanted to do was surface things that really mattered, predictive revenue insights, and give it to revenue leaders, founders, investors, and stakeholders so they could see how the revenue engine is performing and make sure that everything is healthy and moving forward the right way. So when you're looking at span of engagement, essentially how many unique people your revenue teams are contacting on a weekly, monthly, daily basis, I've noted that it correlates very strongly with pipeline generation. I guess that makes sense on its surface. But one of the things that's very clear when you study it deeply, like I have, is that it's one of the most important predictive revenue indicators. So in the bottom here, we're looking at a bar chart of our span of engagement. And in this case, this company was scaling their revenue team and they were adding headcount. So the unique number of people they were touching went up. And then they decided to let some of those folks go. And we can also see that pipe gen increased and then it also kind of sloughed off. Now, obviously, as a part of that story, I just said that some salespeople left the team, so sales were supposed to go down. There are other variables in every analysis, but I think this bubble walk, as I call it, tells the story really clearly. As you can see, each of these dots is a week, and as we head along the x-axis, we're looking at essentially an increasing number of people that the sales team engaged with. And as we look and we're going up the y-axis, we see that we're generating more and more pipe. There's almost a one-to-one relationship here. It's spooky. And then all of a sudden, we see that we crest in terms of the number of people that we're engaging with, and we're right at the very top of our pipe. There's indeed a little bit of lag. It looks like as we start to talk to less and less people and come down the curve, we've got about 2 weeks worth, and you can see that borne out here in the other tab, where the peak is here in May 12th, and then where it looks like our pipe gen kind of levitates and floats up for another 2 weeks before it starts to come crashing down. Same thing is shown here in this bubble plot. You can see that as we start to go down, our pipe generation starts to fall as fast as our span of engagement is. So in a long form way of saying, when you get these kinds of insights delivered to your inbox on a daily, weekly, monthly, whenever you want frequency, plus when you set alarms so that your span of engagement triggers, essentially insights, it keeps you in a revenue safe environment. And that's just one thing that we can do for you at RevSystems.